The jade scroll Momo had always believed her mother was a closed chapter, a memory preserved in perfume and passing glances, a story whispered behind silk screens. But now her shadow stretched farther than Mao Mao ever imagined. The scroll the forger gave her wouldn't leave her hands. The names, the transfers, the deaths. Luomin, a skilled and enigmatic guard captain who seems to know more than he's letting on. Jingxi, a mysterious and powerful figure who becomes increasingly menacing as the story progresses. Asterisk. The Jade Pavilion is a place of great power and intrigue where many important figures from the Empire and beyond gather. The forger, a mysterious individual who gives Momo a scroll containing clues about her mother's past. Asterisk. The ghost of the Jade Pavilion, a shadowy figure from the past who is rumored to be dead but may still be alive. Power and corruption. The various characters in the story represent different levels of power and influence. Some use their power for good, while others use it for more nefarious purposes. Betrayal and trust. As Momo gets closer to the truth, she begins to realize that she can't trust everyone she meets. The line between friend and foe becomes increasingly blurred. For example, what exactly is the Jade Pavilion and why is it so important? Who is Jinshi and what is his connection to Momo? And what happened to Momo's mother and how did she survive all these years in hiding? They painted a trail soaked in quiet blood, and it all led back to the Jade Pavilion. A place she had never dared approach. Too elegant, too guarded, too full of people with true power, but now she had no choice. She asked Luomin bluntly for the truth. What was she involved in? He froze. Momo uncovers a conspiracy that reaches the highest levels of power in the Empire. Asterisk Momo is forced to flee for her life as those who want to keep her mother's secret dead. Momo makes a sacrifice to protect her mother's legacy. The man who never flinched at severed limbs or rare poisons was suddenly pale. Don't dig, Mao Mao, he said softly. What your mother touched wasn't meant for you. But that only made her dig deeper. She bribed guards, interrogated quiet attendants, even took a risk and followed one of the foreign envoys during a nighttime transfer. And what she saw? A sealed room within the Jade Pavilion, guarded not by palace watchmen, but by private soldiers in foreign uniform. And inside, a woman's silhouette, not imperial, not consort. Something else, someone said to be long dead, but preserved, protected, and hidden like a national treasure. The ghost of the Jade Pavilion, a name used only in rumors. But Momo felt it like a knife to her chest. Could it be? She had to know. But before she could return, she was intercepted. By Jinshi, his face was no longer calm. What were you doing in that wing? Looking for a ghost. He didn't smile. Instead, he whispered something that shook her to the core. Some ghosts are alive for a reason. If you wake them, everyone dies. That night, Momo sat in silence. Was her mother truly dead? Or had she never left at all? And if she still lived, what did she know that was worth hiding behind a fortress of silence? Characters: Momo, a determined young woman seeking the truth about her mother's past. Setting: the story is set in a fictionalized version of Imperial China. Themes: family secrets. Momo's search for the truth about her mother's past drives the plot forward and raises questions about the nature of family and identity. Possible endings: there are many ways this story could end. Here are just a few possibilities. Momo discovers that her mother is still alive and well, but has chosen to live in hiding rather than reveal herself. This is just a short story, so there are many loose ends that could be explored further in a novel.